Now, as the Commonwealth Games approach, the number of people coming to the West Midlands is increasing, and they're coming from no less than 72 different countries and territories from around the Commonwealth. And they're all being represented in some unique embroidery by groups from across the West Midlands.
There were 5 embroidery and textile art groups involved in this project. Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Lichfield, Stafford and Solihull.
And a member from each group stitched a panel for the country. We included the flag, and then they had the free choice of whether they included a bird, a flower, landmarks for the area. There's fabrics represented that are typical of that country. We've got daffodils for Wales, water lilies and all sorts of different birds as well. Even an acorn for England for the oak. So a lot of variety of work and techniques. There's felting, there's straight embroidery, there's raised embroidery, all done by the members of the 5 groups.
These different features of Bangladesh chosen by Abida, these mean something to her and bring back memories of her life and her parents' memories. So we've got a rickshaw drawn by a bike. This is woven by Abida with raffia, and all these stitches, different stitches. Now this young lady, when she approached me to do Bangladesh, she said, "I'm not an experienced stitcher, I've only just started," and she's actually started a stitching group for other Bangladeshi girls to join in.
This is Gibraltar, which was stitched by Helen Burge from Solihull branch. She helped us a lot with getting volunteers and stuff, and Helen has relatives in Gibraltar. She stitched the official Gibraltar flag here, rather than what people may know when they're tourists there and see a tourist version of the flag. We've also got the monkey that are often on the rock, and one of the birds. So that's Gibraltar. And then Ghana, which was actually stitched by Jill, who you saw earlier on. These letters are Kente cloth colours. The Kente cloth is made by men on weaving, and then they sew the strips of Kente cloth together. There's gold to represent one of its products, and also a cocoa pod, because Cadbury's chocolate comes from the cocoa pods of Ghana. And the Kente cloth stands for happiness and peace. These colours, they're representing happiness and peace, which is what we all want from the Commonwealth Games.
So there we are, that's absolutely fantastic piece of work. I think everybody will agree. So with the Commonwealth Games coming up soon then, so what's going to happen to this?
Well, we're not quite sure at the moment, Norman, but we're hoping that someone with a suitable venue will see these and like to display them. I'm sure places like the MAC eventually will do them, but if one of the venues was free, had space for these 4 wonderful pieces of work, we'd be happy to deliver them, hang them and do anything we could do to help them get displayed, so that the competitors and the people of Birmingham have an opportunity to see them. A lot of work and thought and emotion have gone into these, and they're worthy of everybody seeing them.
That's most definitely is the case, I think. When you see them close up, the amount of work and effort that's gone into it, absolutely amazing, and they certainly deserve a good place to be hung and displayed during the Commonwealth Games. So if you're in an organisation that thinks they might be able to host the display, please do get in touch with us. Thanks, Jill.
Thank you.